Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Visual Studio Code, VSCode, is a popular, lightweight, and versatile code editor developed by Microsoft. It supports a wide range of programming languages, and Python is no exception. In this tutorial, we'll guide you through the process of installing Python in Visual Studio Code and setting up a basic Python project. If you haven't already installed Visual Studio Code, you can download it from the official website, Visual Studio Code. Follow the installation instructions for your operating system. Once Visual Studio Code is installed, the next step is to install the Python extension. This extension provides rich support for Python, including syntax highlighting, IntelliSense, debugging, and more. Before you start coding in Python, you need to have Python installed on your machine. You can download the latest version of Python from the official Python website, Python Downloads. During the installation, make sure to check the option that says Add Python to Path to make it easier to run Python from the command line. Now that you have Visual Studio Code, the Python extension, and Python installed, let's create a simple Python project. To run your Python code, follow these steps. You should see the output in the VSCode terminal. Congratulations! You've successfully set up Python in Visual Studio Code and run a simple Python program. You can now explore more advanced features, such as debugging, testing, and using external libraries, as you continue your Python development journey. ChatGPT. Visual Studio Code, VSCode, is a popular, lightweight code editor developed by Microsoft. It supports a wide range of programming languages, including Python. In this tutorial, we'll walk through the process of setting up Python in Visual Studio Code and writing a simple Python script. If you haven't already installed Visual Studio Code, you can download it from the official website, Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code has a rich ecosystem of extensions that enhance its functionality. To work with Python, you'll need to install the Python extension. Follow these steps. Open Visual Studio Code. Navigate to the Extensions view by clicking on the Extensions icon in the activity bar on the side of the window or by pressing Ctrl+Shift+X. Search for Python in the Extensions view search bar. Click on the Python extension provided by Microsoft to install it. Once installed, you may need to reload or restart VS Code to activate the Python extension. After installing the Python extension, you need to configure the Python interpreter for your project. Follow these steps. Open a Python file or create a new one. Look for the blue status bar at the bottom of the VS Code window that says, Select Python Interpreter. Click on it. VS Code will display a list of available Python interpreters. Choose the one you want to use for your project. If you don't have Python installed on your system, you can download it from the official Python website, Python Downloads. Now that you have set up Python in Visual Studio Code, let's write a simple Python script. Create a new file with a .py extension and add the following code. Save the file. To run the Python script, follow these steps. Open the integrated terminal in VS Code by selecting View-Terminal or by pressing Ctrl+Backtick, Ctrl+. Navigate to the directory where your Python script is located using the cd command. Run the script using the Python command. Congratulations! You have successfully set up Python in Visual Studio Code and run a simple Python script. Feel free to explore more features and extensions to enhance your Python development experience in VS Code. ChatGPT.